month, you could get to the point where someone just says, dude, I'm suing you. Like, this is ridiculous, right? And like, maybe that lawsuit wouldn't go through, but he's very cognizant of the fact that he's so everywhere wishy-washy that he could get sued, which is what's happening now with Andrew Left. As you can see, it happens. The SEC is getting ready to charge him. And so it definitely does happen. So you've got to be a little careful. Ultimately, how you shape your narrative. The BS short reports are terrible, yes, and Citron Research, because they're a short firm, they have put out a lot of short reports that are just that well. And that's another reason. When you put out a short report and you say, hey, this company is going out of business, retail buys into it because retail ends up believing a lot of stuff. And that leads to the short sellers usually making a lot more. Yeah, Netflix did not donate to Kamala. Reed Hastings donated $7 million to Kamala. People are thinking Netflix did not. I don't even think companies, maybe they're allowed to make political donations, but they don't do it. But Reed Hastings, the founder of Netflix, he specifically donated to Kamala. Also, Mark Cuban endorsed Kamala as well. I mean, look, her campaign is getting more excitement than Biden, 100%. I can feel the energy on her campaign get more excitement. It's just not. It's not I don't know if it's enough to be able to overcome some of the other issues that she has, which is getting swing states in the Rust Belt. Here's Zucks on his gold chain. I thought this was an interesting clip. We saw the evolution of Zucks over the past couple of years. Here's what he's saying about why he wears a gold chain.
Tell me about the necklace.
This is something that I worked with a designer to make that has engraved on it the prayer that I sing to my daughters every night when I put them to bed. It's a Jewish prayer called Mishaberach, and it's basically a prayer for health and courage. And it says, may we have the courage to make our lives a blessing. And I just think that's like, and I've sung it to them basically every night of their lives since they were born. Unless I'm out traveling or something, but I try to be around for bedtime. That's kind of my thing. And when I hang out with the kids, it's meaningful for me and our family.
Bro, Zucks is doing a pivot. He is not the scary guy who's in Congress telling senators that they run ads, sipping water like an evil, maniac. He's the cool guy who's, wearing the gold chain, singing to his daughters. Like, Zucks has fully changed as a human being. You see that Zucks is looking to buying Supreme. Yeah, Zucks is looking into getting an equity stake into Supreme, the fashion brand, which is also kind of great. So he's out here, dude. Zucks is absolutely out here right now. SoFi up 2.7%. Look at Bitcoin, 67.4. If Trump says Bitcoin will be a reserve asset for the dollar on Saturday at 2 p.m., I'll be streaming it live. If he says that, you're going to 70,000. And if we go to 70,000, we just have to break 73. If we break 73, we'll get to 74. If we break 74, I think we head closer to 80. And then if we can hold 80, which is going to be really hard, I think we honestly come back down to 67 after we touch 80, because it's going to be tough to hold it. There's just going to be so many people that are going to sell at that time. But if we get to 80, maybe we have a shot to finally start this Bitcoin bull market. And I know this year has been great for Bitcoin, but we all are looking for 100K. Tom Lee thinks 150 is possible potentially in the year. Like, we just got to see. Bitcoin inflows past 2 days on the ETFs were 44 million and 31 million. A couple days before that was 427 million, 485 million. So the inflows have been strong. Now we just need the price to keep supporting itself. Also, the halving event kind of rally. We haven't really seen that either, right? We haven't seen a real post-halving event rally. I think we have a couple months until it begins to pick off if you look at it historically. So we need Trump to say some good stuff. 67,000 on Bitcoin. Someone are saying, how do you think of Kamala when she will do the debate? So interestingly enough, Trump put out a statement today that he's not going to debate Kamala. They said they were going to debate last week. Now they said they're not debating. So I think Trump thinks there's more downside than upside for him to engage in a debate with her. Maybe they end up still having a debate. Kamala was a prosecutor. I've seen her on the floor of the Congress. She is good at like asking questions and kind of getting nitty gritty with stuff. In terms of with Trump, I don't know how well the debate it would be. It would definitely be more competitive with Biden, 1,000%. But I think even Trump, right? Like Trump would not get as easy of a go round as he had last time. So it would be competitive, but I don't know if it actually would. But it would be fun if we did have to debate, because that would actually be real. It wouldn't just be one person talking, the other person kind of struggling. So we'll see. We'll see if that ends up. You say her name differently every time. Well, you know me, dude. I can't pronounce it. So dude, we were doing the Pouncer giveaway yesterday on the market close, and I said the senator's name wrong. I realized afterwards. I was like, oh, it's like that. It is what it is. That is the nature of my existence to pronounce it. All right, we got 20 seconds. Let's see how this Friday opens. Hopefully we get a bounce. We stay on the trampoline like we were yesterday. We sustain the bounce. We keep things going. And Friday doesn't have too harsh of a sell-off, given we went down 3% on